Hello friends, in this video I'll show you how to highlight a column in an Excel chart. Like and subscribe, support this channel. Let's get started. For example, consider this range of data. Here we have some fruits and their sales. Let's create a chart based on these data. Select the data, go to the Insert tab and select the regular chart. We can highlight any column manually. We simply select the required column and change its color. But if the data changes, the selected column may not show the information we need. To solve this problem, we need to use an automatic method. First, let's create an additional column and just call it second. Next, manually enter the data that we want to highlight. Let's say sales are for apples, oranges, and bananas. To add this data to the chart, we use the simplest method. Select the column, copy it, and paste it into the chart. As you can see, the data from the second column appeared on the chart next to the first. And now we need the columns from the second column to overlap the data from the first. That is, the orange column were on top of the blue columns. To do this, right-click on any orange column and select the Format Data Series option. On the right side, a tab opened in which we are interested in the Series Overlap slider. We pull this slider to the right and thereby overlap the blue columns with orange ones. Now, no matter what value we enter in the second column, they will always appear on top of the columns of the first one. With this kind of chart construction and the use of formulas, we have interesting possibilities. For example, we need to highlight the maximum value in the chart. To do this, we type the formula. If the value in the cell is equal to the maximum value in the selected range, be sure to press the F4 button to fix the range. Then the function should output this value, otherwise the cell should remain empty. We type in double quotes, close the brackets, press enter and copy the formula to the entire column. As you can see, the maximum value was found and it's shown in the chart, which is very convenient. When changing the values in the first column, the formula recalculates everything and the different value becomes the maximum. Okay, if we need to show the minimum value, we just change the maximum function to the minimum one and the column with the minimum value is highlighted. And when we need to highlight multiple values, for example, we need to highlight all columns with values above the average, we slightly change the formula, namely the value in the cell should be greater than or equal to the average value from the selected range. We apply the formula to the entire column, and as you can see, all the columns with an above average value are highlighted. The second way to apply this method is to use it with a drop-down list. Let's create a drop-down list of all the fruits. Go to the Data tab, then Data Validation, select List, then select the range and click OK. Great, now we need a simple formula. We're typing the formula. If the fruit in the cell is equal to the value selected in the drop-down list, then the function needs to output the value of its sales. Otherwise, leave the cell empty. Don't forget to fix the cell with the drop-down list with the F4 button. The main feature of this method is that when we select a fruit, its value is highlighted in the chart. Finally, if you need to hide an additional column, then its data will also be hidden in the chart. The point is that by default Excel doesn't output data from hidden rows and columns. To show the data of the second column again, right-click on the chart and click Select Data. And in the window that opens, click Hidden and Empty Cells. And then select the Show Data in Hidden Rows and Columns checkbox. Click OK and the highlight is back. It's all, now we know no more.